Welcome to Juice CG, your source of comic book news, film, media, and whatever. Today we're going to talk about DC Comics debuts new Batman logo. Article by Spencer Perry, April 8th, 2022. Ahead of the release of Batman 125, the issue that will mark the debut of the new series, writer Chip Zdarsky and new series artist Jorge Jimenez. DC Comics has debuted an official preview and cover of the comic, revealing that the new logo for the Dark Knight Detective is on the way. So, new Bat logo for 125. I gotta say, it looks better than the was it the new 52? It looks kind of 90s. It looks like something you put on toy packaging. But it's all right. It looks fine. Here, I'll try and bring the phone up to the camera, and you can kind of make it out backwards. A quote from Zdarsky: "When DC approached me to write Batman, I immediately thought about things that I could really challenge the character mentally, physically, in terms of his relationships." So this is gonna debut July 5th, and the artwork looks really tight. It looks great. I mean, they got to. Batman's the coolest DC IP, I think. I mean, Superman's great, but everyone loves Batman. There's real tension because he's not completely invincible. All right, moving on to a PlayStation rumor claims popular series is dead. This is comicbook.com. Articles by Tyler Fisher. According to the new PlayStation rumor, a popular PlayStation series is dead. Over years between PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS5. So this IP, the example they use, I guess the series that is dead is Killzone, ironically. Debuted back in 2004 via PS2, and I think I played all the Killzones, and they're great. The first one was very memorable as far as plot goes. I mean, it's kind of generic, but excellent cinematic cutscenes. It was just, kind of a run and gun shooter. Well, not running so much, but it's kind of like Halo. And that's what they, is known as PlayStation's Halo Killer. But obviously, it was not, it wasn't a Halo. I gotta say that it was either the PS3, PS4 version. I only did like one playthrough once and I sold it, so it must have not been, that amazing. But, yeah, Killzone's great. It's a lot kind of like the new Wolfenstein games. The replay value, though, maybe that's what got them. It's not like Red Dead or, like God of War. Something about just, your typical first-person shooters. But apparently the company that is working on it, Guerrilla Games, has moved on to Horizon. And they're going to really focus on that. So, all right, next article. This is fun. Everyone knows about Will Smith and Chris Rock now. This is old news. But the Film Academy bans Will Smith from the Oscars for 10 years. So, Big Willie is going to have to wait a decade before he gets to slap Chris Rock again. That would be fucking savage. All right, 12 days after Will Smith slapped and screamed for profanities at Chris Rock during the 94th Academy Awards ceremony, Academy of Motion Picture and Arts and Sciences has ruled that Smith, who was presented with the Best Actor for King Richard, later that same evening has been, he's just, which is strange. They still gave him the Oscar. He still had to go. That was strange. I don't know. I mean, they could have just announced, yeah, he won it, but can't do the speech. I don't really care though. I mean, in a way, I'm glad he did the speech. I don't like anyone. I just don't care that much. I think it was lame how he hit someone over a joke, like an obvious joke, and it was a funny joke. Even though it was about his wife, but his wife seems like a total biatch. It's the bald lady from Gotham. Smith, one of Hollywood's most popular leading men for decades, explodes after Rock made a joke referencing, Jada Pinkett Smith's alopecia. So, yeah, everyone knows about this. It goes on and on and on. This is an article from the Hollywood Reporter, so they just blah, 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 blah. All right, next one. Also from the Hollywood Reporter, which I'm going to pull less articles from the site. I don't think I'm going to do this again. But Chris Pratt, known for Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic Park, is to voice Garfield in the new animated feature. Which is funny. It could be an all-time low or it could really work out. I do like the picture they use. I like the new animated Garfield look. And it isn't a bad choice to use Chris Pratt, but Bill Murray, out of all the regrets he's had shooting films, was Garfield. He wished he didn't do Garfield, but the money. Chris Pratt is going to voice lasagna-loving, Monday-hating comic strip feline Garfield in a new animated movie. Andrew Cosgrove and Broderick Johnson's Alcon Entertainment is behind the new Garfield, which has been picked up worldwide, excluding China for some reason. Released by Sony Pictures, maybe that's why. The script was written by Oscar nominee David Reynolds. Finding Nemo and Chicken Little and being directed by Mark Dindal, who did Chicken Little. Which I remember that movie is okay. Finding Nemo is much better, but and they do have previously worked on Disney's The Emperor's New Groove. Just blah. I like that. I like the movie Finding El Dorado better than The Emperor's New Groove, and that was kind of like the same time period, or Atlantis, or Treasure Island, Treasure Planet, whatever it was called. Created by Jim Davis, Garfield first appeared in comic sections in 1978. And I didn't even realize the character John, his last name's Arbuckle. And Odie will both be featured. And, yep. So that's about it for that. And apparently Reynolds is also started his career writing The Late Night with Conan O'Brien, which is great. The early Conan O'Brien is awesome. I loved Conan O'Brien way more than Jay Leno. Jay Leno sucked. Even when I was a little kid, I was like, this shit sucks. All right, last article. I never played this game. It's very popular. Destiny movie, TV show, books, and comics all planned in the future. I could never understand. I don't know. I mean, not to shit on it, but like books based on, or like science fiction based on like StarCraft, or I don't know, just like Halo, reading like Halo lore. Even like Star Wars. I can't read the fucking Star Wars books. I'd just rather just read something, I don't know, I guess classical or known, or something I should be reading, rather than just some sci-fi shit. Just like, I'm going to rot my brain. I'm going to watch TV or movie, play the game. I'm not going to like rot my brain with a bunch of random canon. But it does have enough following. People do love the game. They're going to turn Destiny into a multimedia franchise. According to job listing for senior producer for Destiny Linear Media. All right, sorry about that. The job of senior producer is to approve externally developed projects that use Destiny IP, working with the creative leadership and external partners to ensure linear media projects are hitting milestones, staying on budget, and representing Destiny at the highest quality bar. Announcement of Bungie's acquisition. Sony CFO Hiroki Totoki, that's a fun name, has a multi-dimensional manner. I don't know, it's just a bunch of BS. So, I don't know. It's just blah, 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 and that's it. So, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. I could really use it. But I don't expect anything to pop off until I make at least 100 videos or even more. So, yeah. Have a good one. Bye.